morning, good afternoon, or good night depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? Today we are back with the orange micro dark, and we're gonna see if we can shape up the tone more with an EQ pedal. So EQ pedals, what do people use them for? Well, if you ask Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, Audioslave, Prophets of Rage, he likes to turn everything to the max so the guitar amp feeds back and he can do his scratch solos better. However, he asked most guitarists, they like to put them in their signal chain, that way they can shape up the sound after their overdrives, distortions, or wherever they have it. And I want to know if we can shapen up the sound of the micro dark right here, because the only options we have for tone are obviously the volume, gain, and the shape knob, which, as I described in the last video of my demo of these two, it's how do you like your mids, all the mid or none of the mid, and then you have your tone knobs on your guitar. So let's see if the EQ pedal can shape it up this amp better. Also, as you saw, the EQ pedal we'll be using is the Boss GE7. I don't actually own this pedal. It's on loan from my sister's fiance, Brandon. Brandon, thank you so much. I only owned one EQ pedal prior to this, and it broke like a couple years ago, and that was this Yamaha GE10M2 graphic EQ pedal. And it worked for a while, then it broke. I actually got this for free from my old guitar teacher, and I can see why, because it broke just a couple months after. So Brandon, thank you once again. And as you see, once again, we are miking up this amp. It's going straight into my Focusrite Scarlett Solo into Ableton Live. And today I have it right in front of the speaker instead of like a little bit of offset. We'll see how that sounds today as compared to the last video where it was offset. Anyway, let's grab our guitar and let's get right to the video. But first, we are going to be doing a new segment on Monday called What Coffee Am I Drinking? Coffee seems to be an essential part of every guitar player's diet. I mean, look at Rob Scallon, Fluff, Rob Chapman, and many others, including myself. And there's a lot of people who suggest coffee when it's sponsored, but not when it's sponsored. So that's what I'm here to do. This isn't not sponsored at all, unless companies want to start sponsoring me for this segment. But for now, no sponsors whatsoever, just a man and his coffee with some guitars. So today what we're drinking is 7-Eleven regular exclusive blend coffee. It's like a medium roast, and it's very good coffee, highly recommend. The guitar we're going to be using today, like always, is the Chapman Guitars ML1 Norseman, and the signal chain is like this. We have our orange micro dark, Bugera cab, and the cab is being mic'd up into my Focusrite Scarlett Solo into Ableton Live, no post effects needed. And as for our head, it's going straight into the Boss EQ pedal, right into the guitar. No other pedals are being ran. There is one pedal holding up the EQ pedal so it's stationed like that, but that's not important. So anyway, let's turn the amp on, let it get warmed up here. The gain knob is about 1 or 2 o'clock, can't really see from here. Our shape knob is about 12 o'clock, that's a good stationary for it, see if we can adjust it any more. And then our volume knob is at 9 o'clock, so that way there's no clipping, no post-effect distortion. And yeah, we'll be good. The speaker straight into the cab. The speaker straight into the cab, I mean mic straight into the speaker. Anyway, let's go into the riff that we're going to be working with today, and it's just a basic, simple one. So that's the riff we're going to be messing around with today with the EQ pedal. There's not going to be a lot of talking from me, there's going to be a lot of sliding of knobs. I may give my personal opinion about how I feel about it. And if I just change some settings on here, I'll let you guys know. But first thing I want to do is turn the pedal on, hear how this sounds, and then we'll get to something fun. So here's everything flat. And now the fun thing we're going to do is we're going to do all the extremes first. So the first thing we're going to do is the extreme scoop. So we're going to put everything up, down, 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 and then we're going to go to the other end of the board. So basically our shape knob is all the way maxed out like our EQ pedal with the mids. Here's how it sounds. like a fuzz. Let's hear how it sounds on the other ends. Very compressed fuzz, because, like I said, this is all the mids, none of the mids, so they're basically canceling each other out. But while we're on all the mids, let's inverse everything. While we feed back heavily as we change everything over to the opposite of the scoop sound, all of the mids. Here's how it sounds with everything basically turned down with the shape knob. All the way on the other sends. Oh, that's just already unpleasant. Yeah, that is not pleasant whatsoever. Let's go back to 12 o'clock, flatten everything out, and let's get to the part where I barely talk and I just change the knobs. So once again, here's how everything sounds flat. So can an EQ pedal help your Orange Micro Dark's tone? It absolutely can. It's just going to take a lot of tweaking around with like what I did in this video. I gave you guys a whole bunch of tones, some usable, some not usable, and some unique tones, like how we got like a fuzz sounding thing at the very beginning by taking our shape knob all the way that way and setting our EQ pedal like a severe scoop like that. To me, that sounded like a genuine fuzz pedal, which I tried demonstrating with Mississippi Queen, but let me know if you thought it sounded like a real fuzz pedal. But more importantly, in the comments section, let me know what your favorite tone of this video was. Also, if you're thinking about getting an EQ pedal for your Orange Micro Dark, I highly recommend getting a noise suppressor. When I was messing around before this video, I was getting a lot of hissing sound from the amp itself, mainly because, I don't know, I just did. But I highly recommend getting a noise suppressor. To me, I wasn't getting a lot of hissing when I used an EQ pedal before or after my overdrives and distortions, but that is a video for another day, along with seeing how a distortion pedal in overdrive or any other guitar pedal in general works with this amp. But like I said, that's a video for another day. And to see that video, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell notification. I've been told to say that because I heard that's starting to get more important. So go ahead and do that. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video with your post office guy, your surgeon, your dentist, whoever you want to share it with, your cat, your bird. Mainly your dentist. Share this video with your dentist, your guitar playing friends. Share it all over. Go drink some coffee and I'll see you next Monday, guys. Goodbye and good night.